Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? In today's lesson, we will discuss the question answer of life, life cycle chapter. So let's come and start. The first question is, what is a life cycle? What is the first question? What is a life cycle? Do you have any idea about a life cycle of an animal? We have already learned in the previous two lectures about the life cycles of different animals and insects. So here I'll shortly, briefly give idea about the life cycle. Then we will answer this question. What is a life cycle? A life cycle is something that happens over and over again. With the passage of time, all living things become die and old, but they make copies of themselves. When individual organisms die, a new one replaces them, which ensure the survival of species. During its life cycle, an organism goes through physical changes that allow it to reach adulthood and produce a new organisms. Or we can say that life cycle of an organism refer to the sequence of developmental stages that it passes through on its way to adulthood. So, in short, we can say that a life cycle is somewhat that happened over and over. And what it shows, what is the life cycle of an animal shows? It shows that how an animal make copies of itself. Understood? So, let's give the answer of this question. Life cycle of an animal is all the stages in its life. What is the answer? The answer is the life cycle of an animal is all the stages in its life. I'm repeating, the life cycle of an animal is all the stages in its life. Do practice spelling wise. The life, L-I-F-E, life cycle, C-Y-C-L-E, cycle of an animal, A-N-I-M-A-L, animal, is all, A-L-L-A-double-L, all the stages, S-T-A-G-E-S, stages, S-T-A-G-E-S, stages, in its life, in its I-T-S, its life, L-I-F-E, life. The life cycle of an animal is all the stages in its life. Got it? Now, what is question number 2? The question number 2 is, what is baby fish called? What is a baby fish called? Before going to give the answer of this question, first we will discuss the life cycle of fish. Then you will be able to write the answer of this question. Okay, so let me check the life cycle of fish. It is the life cycle of fish. And also learn it, label this diagram, label wise learn it. It is very important. So what happened in the first stage? Adult fish lay egg in water. Understood? And most of the egg get destroyed even under a best condition. Why? There's some reasons like oxygen level, temperature, water temperature, and flooding. Due to this, only a few get fertilized. Then from fertilized egg, a baby fish, which is called fry, come out. Understood? What is fry at this stage? What we will call? It is the young fish. Okay, fry is the young fish. The young fish are called fry. Understood? And at this stage, the fry are ready to start eating on their own. Fry undergoes several more developmental stages, and their stages are vary by species. We will call at first few months a baby a young fish fry. But when the fry is able to reproduce and continue their life cycle, so at that stage we will call fry adult fish. Understood? The fish lay egg in water, then from fertilized egg, a baby, a young fish come out, which is called fry for just a few months. When fry is able to reproduce and continue their life cycle, then at that stage it is converted to the adult fish. Understood? Now we will answer question number 2. What is baby fish called? A baby fish is called fry. A baby fish is called fry. Spelling wise read a baby, B-A-B-Y, baby, fish, F-I-S-H, fish, is called C-A-L-L-E-D, called, C-A-L-L-E-D, called, fry, F-R-Y, fry. A baby fish is called fry. What is a baby fish called? A baby fish is called fry. Now, question number 3. What is baby frog called? What is baby frog called? Before answering this question, we will have again a short look on a life cycle of a frog. Okay? Then you will be able to do this question number 3. Same like a fish, the frog also lay egg in water, and it is very in size, in color, and in shape. Look at this, and we have already discussed this in a previous lectures. And it is protected with the gel-like substance that act as in protective layer. But despite of protection, despite a protective layer, only a few get fertilized, and most of them get destroyed. Why? Due to natural climate like rain and wind. Understood? Then after a few days, a baby frog known as tadpole hatch out of the egg. That looks more like a fish than a frog. Understood? Look here. From the fertilized egg, what come out? Tadpole. What? Tadpole. Understood? And it's look more like a fish than a frog, and feed on the yolk of the egg. Okay, what they eat at this time? They feed on the yolk of the egg from which it came out. Then with the passage of time, the tadpole develop external gills, okay, for breathing, and also fins to swim in water. And they eat now, at this stage, they eat plants and continue for several weeks. Then after more few weeks, their external gills begin to disappear and hands, limbs start to appear. Look at this picture, okay? And hand limbs start to appear. Then after a few more weeks, the tadpole began to look somewhat like a frog, and it turned into a froglet. During this stage, they develop forelimbs and lungs for breathing, and outside of the water, come outside from the water. Now look at this stage. It just look like a frog now, but still its tail is long. Understood? At the final stage, the tail becomes smaller and smaller and then disappear. Now at this stage, it is an adult frog. Understood? First they lay egg in water, then from fertilized egg, a tadpole develop, and this is the all stages of tadpole. At the end, it converted it to the adult frog. Now, you can easily say that what is the answer of this question. A baby frog is called tadpole. A baby frog is called tadpole. Understood? A baby, B-A-B-Y. A baby frog, F-R-O-G. Frog is called C-A-L-L-E-D. Called. A baby frog is called tadpole. T-A-D-P-O-L-E. Tadpole. What is baby frog called? A baby frog is called tadpole. Now, what you will do? You will note down each question in your notebook. Now, the next question is fill in the blank. Okay? Frog and fish are similar because both lay dash in water. What will be the answer? Now, just a minute ago, we have discussed this, that what are similar in both these life cycle of the frog and fish? A frog and fish are similar because both lay eggs in water. Understood? Frog and fish are similar. Why? What are similarity in frog and fish? Both are lay eggs in water. Now, the second one is fish eggs first developed into dash before turning into fish. So, again, a minute ago we have discussed the life cycle of a fish. So, it is very easy now that fill this blank. So, how you will fill this blank? Can I write here a tadpole? A tadpole is the right answer here. Or fry? Which one? Let me check out. Fish egg first developed into fry. Word, a baby fish is called, a young fish is called word, fry. What it is called? Fry. Remember that, okay? A young fish is called fry. From the fertilized egg of the fish, a fry is developed. Fish egg first developed into fry before turning into fish. Understood? Now, the third one is frog egg first developed into. Now, the frog egg will be developed into what? Into what? Very easy. We have studied many times in this chapter. So it is tadpole. What? Frog egg first developed into tadpole. Understood? The fish egg first developed into fry, and the frog egg first developed into tadpole. Understood? And what are similarity in fish and frog? The similarity is that frog and fish are similar because both lay eggs in water. Understood? So at this point, we will close our today chapter up to here, and inshallah the remaining part we will do in the next lecture. Thank you so much. Write all these filling blanks and question answer in your notebook and try to learn the question answer and the filling blanks also. Thank you.